Hi, Patreon friends. Say hi. Say hello. I've got, oh, look at the deer. Look at the deer down there. I'm babysitting the rabbits and the chickens, and we're taking both of the dogs, right? Little Mario's also with Sprig today. It's pretty cool. They're together today. I'm so excited because usually when I'm babysitting, my friends have been gone for quite a while, and I'm going to do a video on this on YouTube, but this is just for Patreon friends. They haven't seen each other. It's kind of sad. They've been separated. Mario's been up at the homestead for a while, but when I'm babysitting and doing the chicken thing, my friend had some medical issues and she's been gone for a while. I've been here. And oh, it's kind of sad when I can't see both of my dogs together. But we had a good day. We went out skiing today. Just look at that deer standing there. And there's a fire down there. What is the deal with the fire? But I wanted to get you Patreon friends kind of back on track here. I've been doing mostly writings, and I'm sorry I haven't been uploading videos. It's just a lot of stuff going on. You know, someone said, and they were trying to be very supportive and uplifting. They said, you know, if YouTube is getting in the way of your life, watch, he's going to see that. You know, maybe you should stop doing YouTube videos and not do the channel. And YouTube is not getting in the way of my life. In fact, my YouTube channel, I feel very strongly that God is using that channel. It's part of a ministry. I just did a video on that, and I feel very strongly. And the feedback from that was powerful. It was so powerful. So I'm really beginning to see things changing for me in my life, on the homestead, and on my channel. And I so appreciate the support here on Patreon. I always look for feedback from you, and a lot of what I hear you saying is you're just here to support. You know, you're like here to support. Now look, now there's a cat. First there's deer, now there's a cat, and there's a fire. What's going on here? And I appreciate that support. Oh, I so do. And, you know, and I can't talk about this so much on YouTube because, you know, it's the nature of YouTube. But, you know, financial support through Patreon, it does help. Now, the first month I donated my proceeds to another channel. And I had another good month, and I just sent off, oh, there's the deer. I just sent off some more proceeds to, and I'll share who I sent it off to. Her name is Candy. I won't share her last name, but Candy lives actually in Canada. She had to stop paying for internet and her cable because she didn't have enough money. She hand writes me letters every week from Canada. And she's an amazing woman. She's an older lady who lives all by herself, and she just struggles. She struggles because she lives in a neighborhood where her neighbors are horrible to her. Horrible. They're young, they're disrespectful, they share kind of a driveway, they do terrible things. She's had to call the police on them several times. They put cameras up and they watch her all the time. They harass her. She's an older lady by herself, and she writes me these long letters, and it is so sad. And you know, it takes a long time to get a letter from Candy, because I'll send one out and it takes like a week and a half, and then she'll send me one. But she has been faithfully writing me for probably a year now. It's been amazing, and her presence isn't on YouTube anymore. So I prayed about where I would send the next bunch of money, and she came into my mind, and just through her letters. And you know, and she's not a person to ask for money. She's been trying to move out of her place. She's got no place to go. She lives in a community where there's a lot of Amish people. She does have some Amish friends. Her own family. you know, I had this in my last sermon. You know, when our own family will step over our dead body for a dollar bill, she's got a family like that. It's horrible, and she tries and she prays and she tries to be gracious. But you know, and God has been good to her. She was sick for quite a while. She didn't know what was going on, and finally she got a good doctor, and they figured out what was wrong, and she had surgery, and she doesn't have cancer, so that was kind of a big deal. So Candy's getting the proceeds, and you know, and I'll just say this too. Yeah, we all, a lot of us, are financially strapped. We all need money. There's many of us are in that position. I raise my hand to that too. I mean, there's been struggles, but I always look to the Lord. I always look to the Lord, and whatever money I get, I look at it as I'm a steward over God's money. Nothing belongs to me. Nothing, including my money, my finances, my house. Nothing belongs to me. It all belongs to the Lord, and it is a blessing. It is a blessing. So if I get anything, even, you know, this is how we have to look at things. And I've kind of lived my walk this way ever since I was saved. Even if I can't personally afford it, you know, we're all in that position. I give. Why? I give because I know the Lord will replace. And I can tell you stories. Here's a story. When you talk about family, let's talk about family. My sister needed money. My sister's very bad with finances. I love my sister, but you know what? She's all about the money, and she's always mismanaged her money, and my dad has always supported her. And yeah, there's my siblings have pretty much drained my parents badly. And she came to me and she asked for money. I need money. You know, this is going on, that's going on. And I prayed about it, and I asked some of my strong Christian sisters, and they're like, you know, Starry, when someone keeps doing this over and over again, you don't have to give. You don't have to help. God doesn't want us to support those who don't help themselves. And my sister works, but it's not enough, right? It's not enough. And I prayed and prayed and prayed, but you know the guilt. Oh, I have such great guilt. Oh, the guilt. So I sent her money. I sent her $300. It was a lot of money. As soon as I sent it to her, she wanted more. It's like, I can't give you more. This is all I have. And then she never responded. She never thanked me. Months went by. I didn't hear anything. And then, you know, I forget about it. I don't think about it. Well, now I think 6 months have gone by. And yeah, I'm kind of in a position where, you know, it'd be nice to have that extra $300. Well, so I just, you know, sent her a short text and said, you know, I haven't heard from you in a while, and I hope things are well, but I'm just wondering where you're at with paying me back. Because, you know, she did say when she was asking for the loan that she would pay me back. And you know, it's funny because my friend said, you know, Starry, if you lend this money, you're not going to get it back. Accept that, right? Make sure you accept that. Be prepared for that. And be prepared to not get angry over your sister not paying you back. Okay, that was good. I got it. And I accepted that, and it's exactly what happened. Okay, I got interrupted, but so my friends warned me, right, about the, you know, that your sister might not, and I got it. So here I am, and my sister texts me back. You know, I'm just saying, you know, I'm in a bad spot myself now, and I'm just wondering if you could even like pay me a little bit. And the texts started coming in one after another. There's a hole in the roof. The pipes are broke. The car's got a flat. I've got bills and you know, was I upset? I think initially there was a little bit of, yeah, I felt like, are you kidding me? Really? And then right away I just laid it at the Lord's feet. I thought, you know what? You know, no, I'm not gonna go there. I already knew that this was going to happen, and the Lord is always good to me. So I have to trust in Him. I have to trust in Him. You know what, am I going to rely on my sister to pay me back? Why? It's not going to happen. I have to trust in Him. So I texted her back, and I told her, you know what? Forget about it. Forget about it. You don't owe me. Forget about it. Now get this. This is true. This is what really happened. So I'm texting my girlfriend. I'm telling her how to do it. And she's like, yeah, good, Starry. You know, you get it. You just put your trust in the Lord. And I said, you know, he always provides. And she's like, yes, he does. So I walked down to the mailbox right after I sent that text. I go in there in the mailbox. I get in the car, set the mail in my lap, open up a couple open up a couple letters, and one of the letters was from Mother Earth News. Completely forgot about it. Completely forgot that I'd written an article for Mother Earth News, and there was a check for $300. Just like that. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, God, are you kidding me? There it was. I mean, I texted her so fast. I'm like, there it is. There it is. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I didn't even realize I forgot about it. And here it is. I relinquished that money. I turned it over to God, and immediately. Now, I'm not saying that happens all the time, but I'm just like, that was a God moment. That was a yes. Yes. You know what? The Lord has it. The Lord has, and the Lord even has it with finances. So, there you go. That's it, my friends, my Patreon friends. I appreciate your support, and I just wanted you to kind of